Hey guys, welcome back. Another quick video. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm not in my backyard. I'm down at a place here just north of Bundy called the Botanical Gardens. I used to come here quite regularly with my camera. It's a great spot to do photography, bird photography, etc. In fact, check this out. Look at all the birds over on that little island there. Wow, look at the size of the big nest. Hey look, there's a pelican. I kid you not, there's a pelican. Oh wow, there's a big eel. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Where did the big... Oh my gosh. Look at all the turtles. Look at this awesome tree. Isn't that beautiful? Check that out. She's been here for a while. Well, what a specimen. That's one thing I like about this Botanical Gardens, is it's been here for such a long time. A lot of the trees and the lakes are all established now, so it's got the awesome for wildlife, etc. And have a look and see how green it is here. We've been getting good rain this season. Normally this time of the year it's not as green as this. If you're ever down this way during school holidays, they do run a little loco train, one of those little cane trains. You can see there's a train station for it there. Actually 3 museums here, and I'll show you them soon. Hey, look at that. And there's a nice little bridge here. Now this is the Japanese gardens. So very pretty spot. Look at this nice bridge. Look at these beautiful flowers here. I don't know what they are, but aren't they nice? And this, look at that guys. Isn't that awesome? What do we got? We've got a stone lantern here from gift from sister city South I think it is, Japan. So our sister city is Japan. Here's another highlight, part of the Bundaberg Botanical Gardens. Is this old house here called Ferrymead House, and it is sort of a, well it's a museum on the history of the sugarcane industry here in Bundaberg. What a beautiful old building. They look like they're plastic, but they're not, they're real. Just incredible. And this is the rest of the view of the tree. So it's like a fern. Little willy wagtail. Oh, I love the little willy wagtails. I think they're one of my favourite little birds. They're so awesome. So this is like a beach. So it gives you a good look at the lake here. Man-made lake, by the way. I know, oh my God. It's not the best day today, guys. You can see it's very overcast. So at least it's not raining. Oh, there's a pelican. Oh, hang on, let me zoom in. There's a pelican sleeping. It doesn't even know we're here. We probably shouldn't get too close. Oh, it's probably sitting on a nest. And all the flowers are in bloom at the Bundaberg Botanical Gardens. How beautiful is that? And we've got these beautiful pink ones here. But just listen to the wildlife. And this is the start of a little bridge that crosses the lake. Whoa, look at the big eel. Oh, that thing is humongous. And look at all the little turtles. That's incredible. Dusty's having a great time checking out the wildlife, getting the fresh air. Look at that. They're all just sitting there on that dead twig. If you look in the distance here, we'll just pan over slowly. You can see all those ibises nesting on that little island there. And $1 million homes. Check that one out. Isn't she a beauty? So how awesome is this place? It's because I haven't been here in such a long time, so it's great to see how well the trees have established and the beautiful trees that are here. I mean, check that specimen right behind me here. And there's a couple of museums located around here and a cafe as well. So we're going to have a look. Remember I mentioned the little loco train? So here's the little tracks. So here's the other lake, agitating the water here to try to keep it clean. Now you can see all the birds nesting over there, and got a nice little walking track along here, as you can see. Oh look, there's a little ducky.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they're so cute. I love ducks. How cute are ducks? Now see all these hedges here? These are cut to look like a train. These are the carriages. If the train's not running, you still get sort of a chance to see a train. So this is the loco, and there's the steam, excuse the noise. So there we go. See what I mean? How that looks like a train. How awesome is that? Look at that. Hey James, what does that look like? It does, doesn't it? Looks like a train. That place there, I'll go over there soon and talk about that. It's something very special about that house. It's Bert Hinkler's house. If you want any history, do a search for Bert Hinkler. He's a famous aviator. And he was one of the first, I think he was the first person to ever fly solo a plane, small plane, from England to Australia. And he flew it here in Bundy. Years and years ago, a long time now, they were going to dismantle this house, knock it down. But some volunteers here in Bundaberg decided it would be a shame to see Bert Hinkler's famous house knocked down in England. So they went over to England and brick by brick, they dismantled this house. They numbered all the bricks. It took many years at great cost. So every one of these bricks were numbered, and they replaced them back exactly where they were originally and built the house. So if you want to know a little bit of history, there we are, Southampton, England. So if you want to pause that and have a read of that, the famous Bert Hinkler's house, Mon Repose. I'm not sure why they got Mon Repose there.
That's what the house was called.
Was it really? Oh, there you go. It was named after Mon Repose, and there it is, back in 1983-84. And my dad was working, he did part of this. This is a lot of history, my dad. So now that's a museum, so you can go inside and you can see what history used to be like, how people lived back in the days. Now behind me is a Hinkler Hall Aviation, and I think one of his planes is actually in here. Are they open? Yes, they are open. And see some of the history. So here's a bit of history on Bert Hinkler's. It's one of his planes. The memorabilia here, as you can see, pencil sharpeners, etc. So not bad. It's cool shirts. Good morning, ladies. Hello.
How are we?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
And just next to the Bert Hinkler house is a cafe called Cafe 1928. I remember years ago, this used to be a beautiful rose garden. You used to have a really nice view of the house that wasn't obscured with roses full of flowers, hundreds of different rose flowers, different colours, that leads up to the house. And here we are just down under. We've got a bit of a boardwalk here, and up there you can see the Hinkler Hall Aviation up there, and up that track up that way is the Bert Hinkler house and the cafe. Look at that duck racing over. Look, as fast as it can. Check it out. Hey, you better give some food to that duck after all that effort. Look.
Wait, what duck?
Look, that one, look.
Oh yeah.
Another one right there. The wildlife are so friendly here. And don't they look so pretty? How awesome is that? Hello, ducky. Incredible, isn't it amazing here? How beautiful this spot is. Although, if you look down here, you see I'm walking on a lot of bird shit. So, what can you do? But this is a part of the boardwalk we've just been walking on. So there's quite a fair bit of boardwalks here. Now, at the start of this boardwalk, through this lake here, there's a sign there that they're going to do some maintenance upgrades to this boardwalk, because it is very old. It's been here for a long time, so they're going to repair it from the 4th of October 2022. Now if you continue to walk that way and turn left, there's a rainforest section there. Rainforests are wet places. I kid you not. too. So it's only a little small area, but it's been here for a long time. And as you can see, here's the train tracks. So it goes right through the rainforest section as well. So it's a decent ride. And there's also Chinese gardens that we will have a look at on the way back to the car. But right now, we're walking through rainforest. Check this out. Look at all this greenery. the beautiful rainforest. It's starting to shower a bit, so just as well we've got a bit of a shelter just over here, just in case. But there's a bit of a creek. There is a creek that's running through here. So this is the shower. And actually, a unique thing about this spot here is that the wildlife is not using this as a toilet. So this is a bridge that goes over the creek. So there's not a lot of running water at the moment. There's a little bit of a rapid there, not a great deal. And you can see there's more walking tracks, more tracks just going all the way around there up to another bridge there, which I think comes out around here. And here's another one of those little birdies, ibises. You see there? And there's Dusty. They're having a good walk. And check this out. Oh, I can see why they're not using the table and chairs as their toilet. They're using this as a toilet. So this is the bird's toilet in this area here. Just look at that. That's all bird shit. So that must be the toilet tree. Way up the top. They sit up the top there and they shit and it lands there. So I'm not going to stand in that spot any longer, in case I get a big blob of shit land on my really cool hat. And quite frankly, I don't want shit on my hat. What? How awesome is this place? So we're going to head back where we came from and go up a little bit further. And there's a Bert Hinkler monument that we're probably going to pass on the way. And it's also a Chinese garden we're going to walk through and have a look, and I'll show you that. Wow, check that out. We're just walking along and we saw this frog. I'm not sure what type of frog it is. I've never seen them like this before. I'm not sure if it's alive. You may remember I mentioned the monument before that we'll pass on the way to the Chinese gardens for Bert Hinkler, and here it is here. So if you want to pause that and have a read, you're more than welcome. I won't complain if you pause it. And right here, next to Bert Hinkler's monument, is a Queensland bottle tree that stores water in that base. Be cool if they stored some rum in there. That would have been better than water. Oh, spider? No, there's not. Here we are. We're at the Chinese gardens. So check this out. It's only a little garden, but it's very pretty. And obviously, it's themed off a Chinese garden. And do these bells ring? No, they're solid. So, if anyone understands Chinese, if you can explain what that means, and put it in the comments. So, lots of different themes, as you can see here. That's quite pretty just over there. This is a nice little spot here. It's a pretty little garden, this one. I got no idea what that is. Nice little flowers. Look at this nice little footpath down here, down to this awesome looking little bridge here. It's a bit, and there's the bridge crossing there. So it's a little bit like China, I would imagine. Although I've never been to China, but I'd imagine the Chinese gardens will probably look something like this, but maybe a lot bigger. Look at all the individual tiles laid here. So we've got a memorial here set up in 2008. So again, if you want to know the history about this, you can pause this and read it, which is what I'll do when I'm home. I'm going to pause this and read that and find out what that is. So, and this here, beautiful, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Again, if you can translate what that reads, what is that? So, how pretty. And we can look at the other direction. We've got this awesome looking tree here. How pretty is this? The Sister City Agreement between Bundaberg and Nenning by Worship the Lord Chairman Lorraine Pyfinch, Bundaberg Regional Council. Nenning City, 23rd of June 2008. Hang on, I thought the Sister City was a Japanese city. There's two. There we go, we got two sister cities. I did not know that. Did you know that? You probably wouldn't, you don't live here. So we'll go across this, another awesome looking little bridge here, which is new. I've never seen this bridge before. So this is a new addition. So this is the first. I'm going to walk across this bridge for the first time. While we're walking across, look, I prove it. Hey? Look at this, isn't that? Oh, it didn't collapse. Didn't fall. It's still standing. We've got a sugarcane railway mob here now. That's not a museum as such. That's not open to the public. There is a committee here. I presume that's what they're called. So you can join the Railway Society here, the Sugarcane Railway Society, become a member and volunteer, and who knows, you may even get to learn to drive the trains around this track here, the circuit here. And the trains are all stored inside here, but when you go for a ride around, it actually takes you through that building. They open these big roller doors on either end and you go through there, and they've got lots of other, like a museum inside there, lots of other steam trains in there, so on, that they're working on, which is very interesting to see. But the only way you see that, like I mentioned, is if you go on the sugarcane ride. Now generally it is school holidays at the moment. Generally during any public holidays and school holidays, they actually do run train rides here. So I am surprised they're not running the train rides today, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But we've been here for a while now, and there's all the coal, charcoal, whatever you call them. It's probably the coals that they use for the steam loco. And here's some of the guys that are members of the Heritage Australian Sugarcane Railway. Here we go. Every Sunday, it's just on here, every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday is Queensland school holidays. Alright, so it just happens to be a Thursday. So if you come here tomorrow, which tomorrow's the last day of the school holidays, they'll be running the train rides here. So, oh well, we're going to head back to the car now. So we've seen the whole Botanic Gardens, and according to me watch, we have done just over 5,000 steps. By the time we get to the car, it'll probably be about 5,600 steps that we've done. So giving you an idea of how far we're walking. So something a little bit different than what I normally film. I would have done this live, but unfortunately, if I go live with my phone, it bypasses all the anti-stabilisation that's built into these phones. So I'm actually filming this, and then I'll edit it back at home and upload it probably later today. But Here's a bit of a map. So you can see the map there. So we kind of went all the way around here and went through there, come back here. You are here, that's where we are right now. So, and the vehicle is right in front of me. So guys, we're going to call it at that now. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like these type of videos. If you want to see me film more of these type of videos. I'm still going to do the product videos and the technical stuff on them. In fact, hang on, big truck. In fact, my plan next video was going to be the video on the continuation of the lithium battery, but that's going to be after this one by the looks of it, but this one will get edited today and probably released either later today or tomorrow. So guys, till next time, back at the car now. So till next time, cheers, look after yourself, be kind to everyone, and hurrah.